James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Long Island tonight. It was a gorgeous day earlier this afternoon, and now it's time for Islanders hockey. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Islanders start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Fires it, turns him away. Taken along the wall by Barzal. There's another consecutive save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save by Hill. Let's get the call. Horvat's going off to the box for 2 minutes. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
New York's playing it through center. He's got a step, and it's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
And he takes the feed. There's a shot. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort.
Dobbs made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Takes it across the blue line. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And he denied him there. Up along the wing. He got all of that hit. The Islanders will kill off a few extra seconds now. In all alone. The ball denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Marchessault's got the puck in his own zone. Smart defensive play there. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Islanders win the faceoff. Slides it over to Lee. A centering feed! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
New York's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He scores! Aye, Captain!
Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
New York's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Pajot's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Shot! Denies him with the save! A chance in front! Picked off in front! Vegas has the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. New York's in now. Shot! Big time stop! And intercepted. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Petrangelo's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Denisenko. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. A shot! Oh, and he can't bury that one!
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
New York's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Moves it quickly over to Pelech. And sends it just out of reach. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. New York's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Pelech. Oh, and he stops that one. Oh, and he makes another save.
Hill's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Solid check to slow him down. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Islanders generated a ton of offense in that opening frame, James. They managed the puck, and they were rewarded because they executed with that puck possession time.
Fires it on net. No room for that one to get through. Here's a howitzer at the net. Puck picked up by Carlson. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. New York's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Pelech. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance. Big save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Turn that one aside. Puck grab by Carlson. The Golden Knights break away. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Islanders lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Pajot's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Palmieri. Nice pass back. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And he loses control of the puck. Slides it to Stevenson. And he coughs it up with the pass. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Martinez. Moves the puck across to Amadio. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Islanders take it across the line. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, that just sounded painful. Skates to the crease. What a stop on the paddle by Hill.
This is a fantastic classic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
New York's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Scooped up along the wall by Engvall. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
New York's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Holmstrom's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Hammers the shot, and it goes off the stick and off to the side. Fantastic save! Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Takes the puck here. There's a hit on the play. Moves it to the corner. There's a hit on the play. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they come away with possession here on their own end. There's a textbook body check. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. They use their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
New York's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we... Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. They score! And the Islanders fans are on their feet tonight.
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Islanders are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
What a stop right there! Picked up along the wall by Horvath. Oh, and it's another save on the play!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Takes it inside. Scores! Matthew Barzal!
Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of a game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Slick feed. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those chapeaux fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete. crucial one. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. New York's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! New York's at the line. What a stop! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Islanders don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Here's a blast! Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove.
Thompson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Pajot. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Islanders have it now. Quick pass to Pajot.
New York's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting a shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Dobson. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Coughs up possession of the puck. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Takes the feed. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Denies that opportunity. New York's got it in their own zone. Clutterbuck's got it along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Barbashev. On the attack, they come down the right wing. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And it's a quick pass to Carter. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Tries to feed it over to Dobson. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Whiffs on that. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. Makes the save. Takes it to the net. Oh, turns it aside once again. Make it 3 in a row.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Vegas gains a hold of possession. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. New York's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. It's in! He scores!
stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Cizikas takes possession after that center ice face-off. And there it is. This one's all over.
Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there, and he challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA